Hello and welcome. This is Sapphire Blue, the Mystic, and I will be sharing a channeled healing meditation. It will be vibrating at a gold, and I will be taking a look at creating magic. So you can just sit back and relax, or you can lay down and just find comfort in a position. You can close your eyes and take a deep breath and allow yourself just to breathe in and breathe out and begin to call your energy back to your space from wherever you were at last. So you can bring your energy back from things that you were doing earlier in the day, or if this is in the morning, you can call your energy back from your nighttime space, from your astral space. And you can do this by just resting in place and allowing your spirit to return back to your body. And you can keep breathing and allow that energy to come back to your space from the previous day and even from the previous week. And allow your physical body to refill back up with your own spirit. And give yourself the opportunity to just take a little time out to rejuvenate your space, to take a look at energy to create for yourself. And you can allow yourself to have a grounding cord, which you can attach right at your hips. You can imagine a beam of light or maybe a tree trunk attached right at your hips. And allow that grounding cord just to flow all the way down into the center of the planet, so it can allow your body and your spirit just to release all that it no longer needs. It can release things that no longer serve you right here in present time. So you can release old feelings and emotions, other people's feelings and emotions, demands. You can just allow that all just to release out of your space, giving yourself more room for yourself and more opportunity to grow. You can call your aura in, which is your energy field. Just bring that in right in close to your space. You can just imagine this happening. And not to worry if you can't quite get there or see it. It's fine. You can just pretend. Just postulate that your energy field is coming in a little bit closer to your body. And you may notice that you may not see it or you may not be able to feel it. Maybe it's way out into the other room. So you can just start to energetically bring that in closer to your space. So it's your aura, and you can allow that aura to work for you. You can check to see that that aura is all around your whole space, including behind you, and is circling your whole body. And remember to keep breathing, allowing yourself to slowly begin to decompress. And you can begin to notice your breath and notice if your breathing has gotten a little bit easier, a little bit more of a flow. As you give yourself permission to shed things of the day. And we want to take a look at creating magic. I saw this vibrating at a gold. And just take a look at what magic may mean to you, and have you had permission to create magic or to take a look at magic or have a magical vibration? We as humans may feel that magic is not for us, that it's only in the fantasy realm or in movies. So give yourself permission to be able to imagine being able to create things for yourself that may feel like it's impossible or it's only to be done in movies or movie characters. Sometimes as adults, we lose that permission to be able to fantasize and to think outside of the box or out of societal norms. So maybe there was a time as a child where you were able to be free as a spirit, have fantasy, and think about all the wondrous things that you wanted to create or what you wanted to do when you grew up. And maybe there just wasn't permission in your family or in your society or in other people's reality that you were around to allow you to maintain that ability to be at a magical vibration as you grew older. But if you can think back, if there was ever that time where you were able to just be lighter and freer as a spirit, and just think back about how that felt and how that vibration allowed you to just be able to soar. Be able to run freely through a field of daisies without worrying about anything, without having a care. Maybe you had a magic wand and you can touch something and it turned into exactly what you wanted to create at that time. When being magical was instantaneous, there was no time span that you had to wait to bring your creations right into your space, right into your mind's eye. And maybe you can remember a time where that magic was taken away, where you were no longer able to stay in that vibration and be at a space of play, where things got really serious. And you can just notice how you felt or how you may feel now, to know that you had to suddenly jump into another space where you had to lose that ability to create the way you wanted to, the way you intended to as you came here as a human in a human form. And just notice where that may have gotten programmed out, that you can no longer create for yourself with just a thought. And you can begin to release that programming. You can allow that just to release right down through your grounding cord, and allow it all to flow right into the center of the planet. Just allow yourself just to loosen up and allow your spirit just to be a little bit freer. And just notice how that feels as you begin to free up your space. And just notice how that may feel as you begin to realize that you can bring yourself back to that magical vibration. Just start to clear away any of the blocks or barriers that you may have in your space right here in present time. Any of that energy that says that you have to remain in a box. Anything that says that you cannot create the things that you plan to create when you were a child. And just give yourself permission to bust through those limits. And you may notice that a particular person or a situation may come up into your mind. And you don't have to overthink that situation or be angry at that person. You can just allow that just to flow right down into your grounding cord, and just release it at a space of ease and forgiveness. And as you do that, you can continue to breathe in and breathe out. You can take long, deep breaths and continue to allow your body to relax in the position that it's in, whether you're sitting or laying down. And start to bring some of that gold, the vibration of this meditation. Begin to bring some of that gold vibration into your space, allowing it to clear out and clean out any lower vibrations that are in your space. You can take that gold and allow it to start all the way at the top of your head and flow all the way down through your body. And allow that gold vibration just to nurture you. Allow it to bring that freedom back into your space. Allow it to loosen up any restrictions. You can allow it to untangle any knots any kinks that you may run into as you allow that gold energy to flow right on down through your body, right on down through your waist, and allow it to continue right through your legs, and through your knees, and down through your feet. And allow it just to keep flowing right through your body, right on down into that grounding cord. And begin to imagine for yourself, what type of magic would you like to create? What kind of magic can you bring to yourself in present time? How quickly do you want to begin to create things and bring new things into your life? Would you like it to happen more instantaneously, with less effort, with more ease, more flow, more love, more satisfaction? And you can begin to feel how that vibrates through your body. You can begin to notice how healing and how nurturing that is to your soul as you begin to bring some of your own magic back. And you can just notice if there's any place where you don't have permission to allow that to flow. And just try to move that energy out, that lack of permission. And you can begin to bring in ownership of your space. You can bring it in to that joy and amusement vibration. And bring it in with full abundance. How big can you make it? And you can notice if there's any restrictions on how much you can have. You can even take a look at if there's a percentage of how much you're allowing yourself to have, and allow that percentage of what you can have to come up to 100%. And continue to allow that gold vibration of magic fill your space back up. You can allow it to continue to pulsate through your body. And just begin to congratulate yourself and honor yourself for allowing yourself to take this time out and give back to yourself as a spirit and as a person in a human body. So I hope you enjoyed this meditation. And if you enjoyed it, please share and like and subscribe to the channel. So may it be with the blessings of the Supreme Being and the Divine that this meditation is complete. Amen.